Hey guys, OgreBarberian here, back for some more Camo versus the World. This time, we're going to be taking on the Siren Hero Challenge, which I have not started yet. We're also going to go just quickly look at who we got coming up. Looks like we've got a Terra Hero Challenge, and then a Titans Go For It with Deathstroke Shards as a potential reward, so could be interesting to see who all they, what all that looks like. It could be an interesting challenge. Could be a lot of fun. So, unfortunately, no Camo versus for that one, but it is what it is. No, for the Titan Go. Well, it's not even necessarily because of them. I mean, I guess it is because of the movie, but that's what the event is called.
Else would it be called?
That's what the event is called. Well, it's Titans Go For It.
I know, but what
hey, what's up?
Who?
CR7 Nice. I'm glad you're able to make this one.
I'm hiding.
Yep, Mrs. Barbarian is here too. What was that?
Oh, I have my volume up.
Oh, okay.
And I forgot.
Hey Rashid, welcome. Alright, I guess we'll just go with this team to start us off. And I haven't worked on my Starfire enough to add her in yet.
You have yours added.
Sad. Where is she?
When is the next time Starfire is going to be in PvP?
Next month?
Really?
Which is in a few days.
You're still going to help me with that,
There's my
right?
Starfire way down here. Somewhere.
Oh, is she at R4?
Yeah, she's at R4.
So is mine.
Where is she?
But I'm trying to work on her gear a bit. So that way when
I think Wonder Girl's going to be really good. I have no idea, but I got to see her in action first. Where is she?
Ogre's more into Gigantua, or whatever her name is.
Giganta?
Yeah. I don't know what that
I don't know.
ginormous lady's name is.
Alright, who won is our last one here?
Blue Beetle.
Groot. No, we're going to take World Curse Detective. We're not taking Blue Beetle.
I was trying to be snarky.
Clearly.
Because he sucks.
He doesn't suck. He has his uses.
He seems useless to me.
He's also a Titan,
I don't care.
so he'll be able to participate in that event. So, he's not entirely useless, I promise you that.
I'm not going to get excited about Titans until I finish it off with freaking Beast Boy, whenever the hell they get him in.
Yeah, Beast Boy would be cool.
I want Beast Boy. Then after I'll be playing Raven on him.
So if there's any teams that you guys want to see go through these first few nodes before we get to the final one, just let me know, and I'll throw the team together for you and see it in action. As long as the stream stays healthy, we're good.
Do a Teen Titans themed one.
Do a Titans themed one? Alright, well, I guess we're on the lower nodes. I guess I can do that.
That's the only reason why I suggest it.
Dr. Poison is really interesting and really cool. Yeah, I really like her. Oh, there's Starfire right there. I couldn't even find her because she wasn't there. Alright, let's go with... Let's go with the Nightwing lead.
He's not part of Teen Titans.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Not the TV show. That's what I'm...
Oh my god, I am not running the friggin' TV show Titans.
You people and your stupid fireworks.
Get some Raven.
You should have Starfire, Robin, Raven, and Cyborg.
No.
Why not?
No.
It's a lower nose, so why would it matter?
It doesn't.
Then why don't you do that? Just for the hell of it.
So Robin is Nightwing. You do know that, right?
Yeah, it's the older version, but I want the other one.
It's the different version. Dr. Poison has enough intelligence that she does kind of survive the AoE if she doesn't crit, you know. So I mean, which, to be fair, whatever. I saw Starfire earlier, and as long as she doesn't crit, Dr. Poison can survive it, just because of her high intelligence to reduce the damage a little bit.
Well, to be fair, depending on what gear the Starfire is, she could survive.
We're assuming gear 11 at this point.
I know, I'm just saying for those people who are maybe lower on the totem pole than you high and mighty buttholes.
Knock off the attitude.
I'm being sarcastic.
No, knock it off. No, I'm sorry.
Fine. Blame it on like me.
Well, that's what I would blame it on, but...
You can.
No.
Because that's probably what's causing it. Because my meat is on fire!
I actually really like the idea of Raven lead with Supergirl on the team now to just completely mitigate your opponent's crits.
Ow.
Raven's leadership allows for reduced crit chance and reduced crit damage, depending if you have it legendary or not. And then Supergirl has a passive that allows for crit damage down. So, like, got some interesting synergy there. So, go get an ice cream. Oh my god.
I'll wait.
Yeah, also cool with Supergirl because of his increased resistance.
Koa?
Aquaman, King of Atlantis.
Is that the one that SpongeBob makes fun of?
Yes, that's Mermaid Man.
Yeah. Hey, I gotta make sure I can tell the difference between SpongeBob's Mermaid Man version and then the sexy one from Justice League.
Oh my god.
There's two different ones. That's why I have to ask.
Yes, I do believe the Supergirl rework is actually really good.
Are you gonna go into depth on her a little bit?
Yeah, I will do an in-depth on her probably tomorrow morning.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do
I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm doing the hair challenge right now.
Mm.
You know what? We're gonna do Super Family!
Sure.
Because why not? We can. And it's interesting now because Supergirl doesn't have to be the lead to be any good, so. Yeah. No, I really like the fact that they changed her leadership to a passive, so she can just slot into teams now and reduce crit damage. That's absolutely monstrous.
I want to see season 2 of Supergirl. Yeah, that's not and Arrow and
Yeah, and then her, the other big thing about her is her basic legendary can apply, the, healing unity. So she has a lot of utility right now, I think.
I have a question. That doesn't pertain to this.
Okay.
Iris. Does she become a speedster in the comics?
I don't know.
Well, you're trying to look like that for season 5.
Yeah, no, Supergirl proccing with Fate, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That could be absolutely monstrous. For Supergirl, you definitely want her, her basic as probably your first upgrade. It's pretty bonkers. Her second one grants a death immunity randomly. Her third one gives her enemies a bunch of crit chance down. Her passive gives her a bunch of strength ups. I like that one as her second upgrade. So 1, 4, 3. 1 was already there.
I know. Oh.
1, 4, 3, 5, 2 is, I think, Supergirl's new legendary order. CR, do you want to go ahead and weigh in on that? And do you agree? Since you use her more than I do, obviously. 3 over 4. You know, like you like the crit chance downs versus the strength ups. Yeah, Wonder Girl looks pretty good.
I really didn't get to see a picture of her.
She's in the game now. She's in the Hero Challenge section. I'm sorry, somebody mentioned this on Reddit, and this photo of Power Girl just looks like Reese Witherspoon.
What?
It looks like Reese Witherspoon.
What?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, I think it looks like a Barbie doll.
I don't know.
A Barbie.
Looks like Reese Witherspoon.
Nope, Barbie.
Like a buff Reese Witherspoon.
Nope. Buff Barbie.
That's true, it does enhance her roll to reduce the enemy damage. Like, you're already reducing the crit damage, so I value the strength ups personally, but I guess, you know, she is kind of a team support, so yeah, I can see it going either way on that one. As long as you take those as your first 3 legendary upgrades, I think that you can't really go wrong. Basic first, and then it's largely up to your playstyle for the other 2, I think.
Yeah, nope, that looks like Buff Barbie.
What? She's not a cyborg.
No, like for animation.
Oh my god. Yes.
I don't know.
Short answer. Yes.
Their kits.
Alright, I do believe she will be good. What did CR say?
Huh? Oh. Supergirl's damage is not great and not changed a lot.
Yeah, I didn't expect Supergirl's damage to be anything different than what it was previously, but I think that's not why you bring Supergirl. It's not about her damage, really. It's about everything else that she brings. I just think that the strength ups on the passive do help her damage a little bit, so. Yeah, I like doing different teams as I go through. It's pretty fun. Yeah, I'm really that's what I'm waiting for too. Is I really want to see Giganta in action because I'm a pretty big fan of her from the old Justice League cartoons. So I want to see her like stomp on somebody, and I want to see her open hand slap somebody. Just like
wait,
that.
So
just
does she grow, or is she actually just gigantic to begin with?
as far as the show and the comics.
Yeah.
No, Giganta needs to be like Manhunter Zero size, not Clayface size. Like, she needs to be huge. That's just me. Like,
What would be really cool is if they have her regular size, and anytime she does her superpower or whatever, she grows.
well, that's something else that, like, the way the wording on some of these things is, with the descriptions of her, she could potentially
I want her to be
do
bigger
that.
than the dudes.
No, let's not do that. Let's do-
Mine is bigger than yours.
All I know is death by Snoo Snoo. Giganta, death by Snoo Snoo. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm not going to comment on that one. Because I had a really bad one.
As long as it's not like completely vulgar.
It is. That's why.
Oh, well, yeah. Then shut up. What was that?
What? Oh, Marvel Strike Force did a pretty good job with their Ant-Man, which we can compare to Giganta's animation. In this case, her size does matter.
Yes. The few times that size matters.
That one was clean. I had to think of that one. I wish I was the other side, but I have to
Mm-hmm. Alright, so if you guys got any teams for me to throw out, or... You guys want any teams specifically, or are you just happy with me throwing random teams together?
Well, I'm not suggesting any of mine, because mine just kind of get blown off.
It's because you have weird teams that I don't use
So
those
what?
characters.
You're in lower levels. Why would it even matter?
I'm getting towards the mid-levels at this point.
Yeah, well, when I suggested it, it really didn't matter. So
What team did
should've.
you want to see? The freaking Titans?
Yeah.
I gave you a Titans team.
Not the one I wanted.
Oh my god. All I hear is wah. You know what? We're gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna be using her on the last probably 2 or 3 nodes to before the final node, and then if Chemo can't make it through on his own for the final node, I'll throw Dr. Poison in there and in the final node too. So and yes, I am doing a Doomsday solo because I can. If I know it's Duelist thingy, then I can have fun with it. She got fixed. Starfire got fixed. She was proccing off of things that she should not have been proccing off of. She was Superman's passive heal. Yeah, it was not a nerf. Like she was proccing off of Men's, I think, at one point. Just like ridiculous things that just made no sense whatsoever. Why she would be proccing off of. It's just like, what? It wasn't a nerf, I promise you that. It was literally, why is she doing the things that she's doing? It doesn't make any sense.
That was very, very. I hope I don't have to do another nerf commercial.
Oh my god. Yeah, well, some people are stupid and don't know how the game works. That's the problem. Passives should not trigger other passives. That's part of the innate rules of the game to keep it so that you don't create infinite loops within the game. It should only proc for active heals, yes. Like Enchantress or Zatanna, Swamp Thing's basic attack.
Dr. Fate?
Dr. Fate does not heal.
Raven?
Raven has a heal. Star Sapphire,
Yeah.
Bane.
It
Yeah.
doesn't work
There's-
with men's.
It should not work with Men's. Men's are treated as a passive heal, so that should not work with that. Like, these are the kind of things that... Oh, time to go get some energy. Like, it should only be active heals, not passive heals. And when I say active, I mean, like, actually chosen and activated. For instance, Bane, if he procs his passive, and
Dr.
it...
Fate.
What?
Oh, somebody asked, who do you recommend with Starfire?
With Starfire? Why would you say Dr. Fate?
I don't know, that's what popped in my head.
You want characters with active heals,
Well,
basically.
I meant to say Enchantress, but I had Dr. Fate on the brain.
I don't know why you have Dr. Fate on the brain right now.
So I had to go against him a lot, and he was annoying. Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway, I meant Enchantress as a comp.
It's a team comp, yeah. Sorry about that. Not sure what happened. I hate when it happens, though, because it really messes me up. Hopefully you're all there still. It looks like you are, so... Sorry about the disconnect. my phone decides to randomly do it, and it doesn't give me any warning whatsoever. I could have perfect stream health, and it just goes away. Pop, poof. I don't understand why. Luckily, I hadn't started the battle, so... Yeah, those are exactly who I'm going to be using in the last couple nodes. Going to be using the bleed comps to show off Dr. Poison a little bit. Show off Siren a little bit, obviously. So we're on 22 now.
No bleeds for me.
22, so we still have to get 22, 24, 26, 28, and 30. So we have five left before the final one. So I'm going to do a quick Starfire team, and then we'll start getting into the bleed comps.
Are you going to do that team comp that I was talking about?
Which one that you were talking about?
There looks like there's 2 of them, actually. Fake Gorilla God, oh wait, no. This is all the same one. Fake Gorilla God, Black Canary as the lead, SWST Bane.
Steppenwolf. Swamp Thing. Bane. Etrigan. Oh, back to what I was saying about Starfire proccing only on an active heal. Bane's passive going off and getting him to heal will not trigger it. When he actively uses it, it will trigger it. Enchantress, when she uses her heal, will trigger it. However, when her basic attack procs and grants the heal, it will not trigger it, because the secondary attack is considered a passive at that point. So yeah, if I actually had her second passive, Starfire would have been going off nuts right now already, just because of things like Swamp Thing right here. That wouldn't have triggered her per se, but this active attack would have. Which exactly the same as it triggered Enchantress right there, so.
I know this is gonna sound terrible, but with Starfire, I would probably use Ivy.
Yes.
And Enchantress and Zatanna, and then Starfire. Because not only does Ivy have the taunting that you taunt on whoever or whatever, but she also can activate Starfire's stuff. And she's got that heal too.
She has an active heal, yeah. So Ivy would make a decent pairing with Starfire.
I would use all the...
You can use Ivy to pass around at Death Immunity.
That too.
There we go. Could be an interesting pairing in the future for somebody to try out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next PvP week.
That's what I'm going to test out with her. For myself,
well, that's because that's who you use.
I know, but I still want to...
Can I go back to what I was saying now before you interrupted?
Sure.
Like you literally just started talking over me.
I'm sorry, but my idea was...
Well, no, stop. What?
I had a good idea.
Okay, that's fine. But you literally, interrupted me and started talking over me, Alyssa. Can you please read the last 2 comments?
Yes. Dr. Solo Team, are you enjoying Camo and PvP? He is Alliance Team today.
Yes, I am enjoying Camo very greatly, because the team that I've been running is this, and it does fairly well, because Lobo and Swamp Thing both revive, and then Chemo, once he starts rolling, also applies the speed down, similar to Constantine, so I can slow enemies down to where if they have a slower character on their team, they just don't take a turn. And yes, I am probably going to gather up the shards for L5 for Siren. I may not get her there right away. I'm still waiting on Cheetah to get to L5 as my next one probably. But Siren is definitely one of those ones that I plan to take there eventually here. You fought my team a couple of days back? Or a team similar to mine? Rather, I should say.
Nobody ever fights mine. That actually matters.
let's go back. Start seeing some Dr. Poison action.
The sequel, Cheetah's in.
I know, I'm looking forward to Wonder Woman 84 to see Cheetah. It's played by Kristen Wiig, I think. That's gonna be awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. That's why people watch my stream. Because they know I use beads.
I don't know much, it's just support you. I'm not a believer. In a game, I'm not.
Alright.
In reality, I'm a working cleaning machine because I'm active.
Oh my god. Let's see how many times Lobo will taunt. Oh, I only got one death. Okay. 2, 3, 4. 4! Ah!
I had a feeling it wouldn't be.
Bloop.
So did you put sauce on your chicken?
No, I didn't put any sauce on it. I didn't know there was sauce. Bloop. Bloop. Yeah, you gotta get your leg back to par. I mean... Use your crutches, that's what they're for. God. What did I tell you about bringing a purse with you or something?
I'll try it again.
Oh my god. Lobo is super tanky, yes. I love Lobo. He's on basically every team I ever run. Yeah, it's because he's awesome. The main man. I'm not even gonna comment.
Yeah, don't. Because if I know that before.
Come on, game. Make some changes randomly here and there, adding different bleeders in so you guys can see different bleeders in action. I did promise to show some Siren action. Currently she's L3. Hopefully by the end of this I'll have L5 shards and eventually get her to L5. I will be getting her to L4 just to get the evasion duration bonus chance. No matter what, it's just not necessarily be getting her to L5 super quickly. Nope. Nope, she's perfectly good the way she is.
Now?
She's always been good. Siren has always been good.
Things could change.
See how much damage it does? 12k damage. Not bad, not bad. And Lobo's gonna taunt a million times. So Dr. Poison didn't trigger at all. But Lobo's gonna take so many turns in a row now, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, no, 12 hit damage is pretty good. Let's figure it out tomorrow. I'm off. I can go to the store. Stop worrying about it right now. This is what you just said. What are we gonna do tomorrow? Stop it.
I'm just trying to plan and process and see that's coming over.
Oh my gosh. You can always order a pizza. Doesn't matter. Or if you're worried about something that is not happening until tomorrow.
I like to plan ahead.
Alyssa, it's like 12:30 at night. You don't need to plan ahead right now. It really depends on what level of competition you want to participate at in PvP. I would get up to gear 9 at least at level 50. I think gear 9 is a good solid one that'll get you to complete hero challenges fairly well. That's where I parked most of my characters at when I was building up other characters. That's where I park a lot of them at. This is gear 9.
He's gear 7 at level 50 right now.
Oh, I read it. Did you not hear me say it?
No.
You're not paying attention. Got a 0 proc on Lobo there. Interesting.
Wait, proc is at his top?
Yeah. Love Aquaman. He gets so many times. You guys want to see some cool meter manipulation with Aquaman and Cheetah? That's some fun stuff right there.
What do you mean by meter manipulation?
You'll see. Uh-oh. Charlotte's awake. Yeah, I would definitely get up to gear 9, possibly 10 if that's your goal.
Maybe not. She would have kept crying.
Alright.
Yeah, it's just 90 right now. It's not
So we're getting close to that point where we're going to be fighting. This is the 28 node. So we're going to do the 28, the 30, and then the 40 is Camo versus. So hopefully you guys are getting to see some good bleed team action. I threw this one together just because it's a lot of meter manipulations. But the other part of it being that we want the men's from Swamp Thing to get onto Aquaman if possible. There's that meter in action. Dr. Poison just went before Aquaman. So the meter gains from Cheetah are real. I promise you that. Alright, so we got a mend on Aquaman finally. So now, as long as we apply bleeds, he gains 50% meter, which means he can actually gain like 92% meter between his own ability and Cheetah's. So it gets pretty interesting. Keep those mends on him. Nice. Get some extra procs off of. Alright. Extra procs. Yes. There it is. That little tiny sliver of meter was all that he needed. So there it is again. This is the joy of Aquaman when he's paired with Cheetah, because he gains 50% meter off of his basic, if he's mending and the enemy is bleeding, or he applies bleeds. There it is again. And then, of course, Cheetah has the chance to apply turn meter up whenever your team applies bleeds. So it gets pretty obnoxious pretty quickly. Holy jeez! Dr. Poison crit for 46.6k. Holy cow. That was pretty awesome. But yeah, that's the joy of Aquaman with Cheetah. Like, you can get some dumb meter stuffs happening with just the two of them. Doesn't even take anybody else. Like, Aquaman's already really good just because of his meter gains that he can provide himself. It's pretty gnarly. Alright. Let's take Swampy out. Run Vixen. And just run this one back. For the 30 node, get some more Dr. Poison action before we go on. And then obviously some more Aquaman, because I do love me some Aquaman. He is one of my favorite characters to use in this game. He is so much fun. Just because of his meter gains, his bleeds, and his mends, and he does so much. And then he has that stun, and then like the crit immunity and death immunity if he's mending. Like, he can do some absolutely obnoxious things. So yeah. And then of course we have Vixen, who can Rhino charge her way to victory with stamina ups, and Vixen goes before anybody because getting the meter off of Cheetah. Getting the meter off of Cheetah again. Like, I need to get to a point where I can spread some bleeds around just to see the proc from Dr. Poison, hopefully. There's a proc from Dr. Poison for damage. Didn't have too many bleeds out there already, so... Ah, she killed him. That's alright. Poo. Alright, there's the heal. So, it's not a terribly strong heal. It doesn't look like it was terribly strong. Did anybody catch those exact numbers, or any of the exact numbers exactly? Because I didn't see them. They just kind of quickly flashed up, and it didn't look too good. It was a little bit less than a mend, it looked like. So... pop. That one does plenty of damage. I will say that. Alright. Get up in there, Dr. P. Oh, I theorized that that would be possible. I've never seen it proc. But if you look at Aquaman, so what happens is that he uses his team meter up, grants himself 16% meter along with everybody else 16% meter, uses his basic, gains 50% meter, and then also procced Cheetah's leadership for another 42% meter, so he is on another turn. Already, we just have to get through Vixen and Dr. Poison first, so... That was really interesting. I've never actually seen it proc. I theorized that it would be possible, but I have not actually seen it, so that was interesting. Walking. Yeah. That's good.
I wanted to see if I could do it. You want to see that?
Sure.
I'm not in pain right now, so...
But this right here is why I love using Aquaman, just because he gains so much meter and has a fairly low cooldown on his stun. I believe it's a 3 on his stun. So he can start chaining stuns together pretty quickly when he starts doing this. And just gaining meter all over the place. So that's why I like Aquaman. So. He is still available in Alliance packs, so pick him up while you can. Aquaman.
Oh yeah.
So I know I'm personally I'm trying to get him to L4. So.
Did you want any more of that chicken?
Yeah, I'll probably go eat the rest of it here in a minute.
It's right here.
Oh.
I brought it.
Okay.
But I put sauce.
All right, so going into the final wave here. It's time for the camo. Thank you. It's time for the camo. Let's hope we don't get obliterated. We probably will, but you never know. Maybe we'll actually be able to get to Siren before she can apply too many bleeds. This could be really ugly really quickly. It also really depends on who the sub-bosses are on Wave 4, as I have no idea, obviously. So, let's do it! Camo time! So this is the kind of person I am. I heard a song that was fairly popular for a long time the other day, and immediately started changing the words to this song. And the song was "What Does the Fox Say?" And I immediately started changing the words to "What does Camo say?" Glop, 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 glop. Yeah, no, I'm a dork like that, so just like embrace the darkness. You okay there, Hop along? I know. That's good. That's what you're supposed to do. Obviously, we're not scared of these minions. They don't do anything, so I heal way too much for them to be a threat, even with 4,900 damage. So,
4,900 damage is so long.
not really.
For a noob.
Well, okay, but I'm using a Gear 11 camo. We're not talking about noobs. We're talking about my Gear 11 camo versus the world. Boy. I swear she doesn't pay attention half the time. I know. Mm-hmm. I know. Alright, wave 2 going fairly smooth. Goodbye. Man, it really does feel bad when they only pick up 1 bleed off of a fully maxed out camo. It really does feel bad. Like, I have to tell you, it's the worst feeling. You waste your entire turn to apply 1 bleed to each enemy. He's got a 70% chance to apply the second bleed, so I mean, it's not like it's guaranteed, and it doesn't happen a lot, but I mean, it does, when it does happen, that it only applies 1 bleed to every enemy, it kind of just makes you kind of go, eh. I'm hoping that someday when Camo gets his rework, number 1, he's enormous, because it needs to happen. Number 2, he needs to apply more than 1 bleed, more than 2 bleeds with his AoE that does no other damage.
He's a decent size right now for what he is.
Oh!
What?
This is gonna suck!
What?
Mara and Aquaman.
Oh my.
This is gonna suck!
You
I don't know that I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna lose right here. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Who do you take up first?
It's not about that. Aquaman stunned me. Mara applied heal immunity. She has mends built into her entirety of her kit. Like, and damage immunity, and like, it's gonna be gross. I might have to bring somebody, yeah. Oh, this is gross. Don't die, Kimmo. Alright, let's keep Aquaman silenced for now. I think that is going to be our key to victory here. I don't think we're going to have enough HP left to face off with Siren, though. This is going to be bad. Alright, let's just keep Aquaman down. Alright, now we can work on Mara. Silence her now that she, oh my god, she's got so bad. Oh god. Aquaman's down. I just gotta get through this Mara somehow. I'll just keep applying some bleeds, maybe that'll...
You might get there.
Yeah. This is gonna be stupid. Why are you gonna be stupid, Mara? Mara is an absolute nightmare for Camo. Not gonna lie. Especially with a multi-turn heal immunity. And all those mends, and... You know what? Slow down. I just did. Stop it, Mara. This is so gross. This is gonna take forever. If I can win. Could. I could also just get really unlucky.
Try to look at the bright side.
So she gets like 6 mens a turn, right? So I gotta figure out here if her health is actually going down. Because if it's not, and it's actually going up, I have an issue. Luckily, Chemo is a little bit faster than her up here, so I might be able to get this out somehow. Good lord. Her health bar is just going nuts. Good lord. Once again, I am very sorry that my crappy phone decides to randomly cut out, and of course at the most inopportune moment, so I am going to have to redo that entire fight, because my game decided to also reset while I was resetting the stream. So needless to say, I'm very frustrated right now. I have to go through all that again. I was at full overheal and everything, ready for Siren, and yeah.
You can get through it again.
No, it's not that. I'm pissed because the stream just decided to drop for no apparent reason whatsoever, right as I get to the final wave, finally killing the Mara. I'm not even paying attention right now. Jeez. Alright. Wait, what? What?
Jillian Rays said it.
Well, I guess look up our Patreon and donate there if you really want to.
I don't think it's the phone. I think it's the service.
Yeah, it's possible.
Your freaking phone is newer than mine.
Oh my god, it's the same freaking phone. Like a month. Alyssa, shut up. It's the same freaking model phone. It's the same exact thing. Alyssa, knock it off. Please. You're literally having attitude for no reason.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
What do you call it?
I'm teasing you.
That's not teasing, Alyssa. You're literally whining.
By saying that you went through 3 phones already?
Alyssa, knock it off, please. Right now I have a ZTE Grand X4. So it's not a terrible phone. I do have Cricket Wireless, so that might be part of it.
Yeah, what else you can do?
I do use a lot of data too. Doing these streams uses a lot of data. I'm supposed to have unlimited, but I think they both look good. I'm looking forward to seeing what they actually look like and how they are in action. Because obviously paper can only do so much. Can only tell you so much. Just because a character looks good doesn't mean they do good damage, doesn't mean they, you know, have different things that... oh, there's that one bleed again. There's that heal immunity. Yeah, I need to see Giganta and Wonder Girl in action, because... oh, and she put it on Aquaman this time. How beautiful is that? This is not what I want to see. I want to see her put it on that minion that she was putting it on before. There's the stun. Alright, Aquaman needs to go down. Somehow, someway. Mm-hmm. Right, there's her putting it on the minion finally. Alright, now we go back to the plan we had previously, which was destroy the Aquaman. Okay. You wanted ice cream. You got ice cream. Aquaman so fast! Camo wants a turn. Good lord. Yeah, no, like, I want to think that she's going to be a really good control character. It's hard to tell. We're gonna get beat just because things changed slightly. Monaco Man's taking a million turns. Good lord. This is not good. Alright, Mara, don't kill me. You're probably gonna kill me. Oh, heal me. Yep, I'm dead. Screw it. I'm going for the win this time. I don't care anymore. Camo can try again tomorrow when I have more patience. No, you're not.
I'm actually trying to be supportive right now.
Really?
Yeah.
So all the teasing and the nitpicking and the whining and complaining, that's supportive? Just no, stop. Just stop. In this moment's a good band. In this moment is a good band. It's also a good song. By Disturbed. Well, okay. Yes, I understand. If I lose the stream again, guys, I apologize, but I will not be coming back on if the stream does decide to go away for any reason. Which one? The long one?
Yeah.
Yes, that was the last comment.
I just wanted to make sure. I wasn't in
Game volume is literally only on one notch right now for me. So if I decrease it, it's off. So I'm not sure what you want to go with on that one. I can try to mess with the internal settings of the game, I guess.
Well, if you do that, the music's just going to be completely turned off. If he's using earbuds, he's probably going to have to switch to the other, because earbuds tend to be more tender.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's probably just me, but is it hot in here?
It is warm in here.
I didn't know if it was.
Ho ho ho! Dr. Poison. My gosh. Not really sure what happened there, but I'll take it, I guess. If you only have Doc Poison at rank 4, I'm not sure how good she's going to do for you. She kind of wants to be high legendary. Like, I don't even think I have her higher enough, and I have her L3. Like, I think, honestly, she's worth L5 if you can get her there. If she ends up with a hero challenge, which I'm kind of anticipating she will, next month. So, hopefully. Because I don't think there's a reason to have Supergirl as the hero challenge. Yeah, Doc Poison is definitely a good character at this point. Like, she was a good character before, but now she's just obnoxiously good. She's ridiculously good. I still haven't decided on which of these upgrades I like more. I think increasing the true damage to 45% actually sounds really good. Yeah, I'm going to go with that one. Because the heal it hasn't been a very big heal, so doubling it doesn't seem all that useful.
Yeah, there does need to be a Swamp Thing here.
There already was!
There needs to be another one.
There needs to be another one. Oh my gosh. There was a Swamp Thing hero challenge when he was reworked. You're not going to get one anytime soon. He's also available in Red Alerts.
How long ago was he reworked?
A while ago.
He's overdue for another one.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
There is like 90 characters in the game.
Oh?
No. There's so many characters that need more availability than Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing is currently available in Red Alert. You can go there.
Some people don't do that well in Red Alert.
Well, then figure it out. Because guess what? That's what you can do. Alright guys, I'm going to call it there now that the challenge is over. And tomorrow, I may, after reset, may try again to get Chemo in there and see if he can actually do it. Failed a couple of times and had a disconnect that kind of stopped me from... Yeah, Red Hood could use a hero challenge. That would be cool. I would like to get him higher than L2. But yeah, I'm going to call it here tonight. Thanks for joining me, guys. Feel free to reach out to me on Reddit or Discord. I go by OgreBarberian on all of it. So I'm easy to find. If you ever want me to do a specific thing in any of these streams or anything, just feel free to reach out and contact me. I'm not opposed. So, talk to y'all later. Best of luck in whatever it is you're going to do in the Hero Challenge. And as always, enjoy and grind on.